Hello. Welcome in, everyone. We are getting back to Dredge today. Actually, go ahead and put a stop to this music and get our audio from Dredge back. I'm hoping to maybe finish the game. I'm not sure how far along we are, really. I know we have, like, all of the ship upgrades that we got last time, which is nice. We got the photographer done. These guys do still need some fishies that they want. I kind of don't remember what the other one gave us. But, I can remove these markers. I do not need them. Let's actually check my pursuits. I can remember what the keybind is for those. Here we go. Fangtooth, a cuskeel. Ooh, okay, I know where to get the cuskiels. I don't know where the fangtooths are. Let's see. Oh no, I don't know where to get a cuskeel. Right, those are the codtrails I'm thinking about. Let's see. Abyssal, Stellar Basin. Was it the fangtooth that it said? Yeah, okay. So fangtooth and cuskeel. Maybe I do have the cuskeel. Gone Gaga. What? Is that from one of the Final Fantasy VII games? I have no idea. I haven't actually played like any of the I don't even know what pretentious name they came up with for all the games in the series, but yeah. Well, listen, I've played 7, I've played 8, I've played 9, I've played 10, I've played 11, I've played 13, I've played 13 and a half. I have 13 and 3/4. I haven't played it though. I don't think I have the cusk eels. I am not, in fact, certifiably cusking my eel, as it were. Yeah, it would be nice if there was like a search function instead of having to flip through 2 pages. I've played 4. That's the one with the guy, he's like a Dark Knight, and then he like turns into a paladin or something. Right? I think that's 4. And there's like a robotic whale that you can fly to the moon. Is Origins the one with Limp Bizkit or whatever? No, I haven't gotten that one yet. Okay, so I know where the fangtooth is. I guess we gotta head to Stellar Basin. Wait, I have a fit? No, wait. Right, I was supposed to take this to the guy. Stellar Basin, you know what? Oh yeah, Pizza, you weren't around last night for this, but I can fucking zoom now. Look at this. Bro, you don't even know how fast I can zoom. This isn't the right fish, whatever, but I need abyssal. I have 115 knot speed. I literally cannot go any faster. It turns out my plan of getting a bunch of jet drive engines wasn't in fact far off from what you have to do. So yeah, we're basically as stacked as can be. What are these? I think these are a doll. Yeah, anything that tries to come get some should hopefully not be able to catch me. They in fact will not get any. Research outpost Starlight Pontoon. Do I risk swimming over the Kraken? I don't know if I can swim fast enough to avoid it. Oh, he mad. Oh good, we have a madness tornado following us. Well, he doesn't have to move to catch me. His arms are just long enough to, in fact, do the catching. I think we lost it. One thing I have to worry about now is, what is it? Going too fast and crashing into something. Get a ping, don't get an actual indication with the notification. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Still haven't had dinner. All right, well, enjoy your dinner. Complex. Wait, which one is... Oh, I don't have the big one yet, right? Party. No, that's only 4x4. We don't need that. Yeah, I know Discord has been having some issues lately. Some of the issues that we're having finally got fixed. I kept getting pings for servers I explicitly had muted. Because there are a bunch of servers for MMOs that, you know, I play off and on, and I don't want to have to deal with leaving the servers constantly, so I just mute them. But I kept getting flooded with pings from channels that I had notifications completely disabled for, which... I mean, it's the complete opposite problem of what you're having. Yeah, I don't know why that is. Ooh, big shark. Because all I can do for notification settings is like what the notification defaults are for everybody. Generally, I think notifications are like all notifications by default, and you can change that so it's only like directed pings, which is, you know, at everyone or at roles and to specific people. I'm not sure why, because a few days ago when we were troubleshooting it, I thought we got it to work finally, or I thought you got it to work finally, and then I guess it broke again. Ah, these aren't the right fish. Well, no, Discord's just been having problems lately. Yeah, we gotta wait for that beautiful yellow one. 79 cm. I'm not seeing... This is an abyssal. Where is it? Fangtooth, day and night. Oh, I don't have my troll net deployed. This is still the wrong one. I don't remember where I found those other fish. I'm guessing the pools are going to look different, but I don't recall there being abyssal pools inside. Disturbed water. These are just angler fish. That's not quite what I need either. Just one of those things, unless you're like me using D&D mode, then don't even register. I get pinged until like a day later. Yeah, I try not to use D&D. Yeah, we can make this work. Can we make this work? Yeah. Although I don't know if I can fit another one in there. Oh yeah, we only have a cumulative 4 spots anyway. Zoom. Those are going to be anglers, right? Yeah. We must sell. Oh, he angy. I didn't even look at what we got in the cargo hold. Also, don't think we like actually need anything. So we're basically decked out. Oh, I didn't realize this was only 5 spaces instead of 6. Okay. That still doesn't really get me anything. Research. I think we still need, right, we still do need some research. So we'll go ahead and buy some more research parts. Okay. And what was I researching? I think I was researching pots. Oh yeah, look at that. Reinforced. 3 a day for 9 days and a 6x5. Ooh, that'll be great. Okay, we still need that stupid fang tooth. I would say maybe like leaving and re-entering might hopefully do something, but I'm not 100% sure. And then you'd have to go through setting up rolls again, so... I have some explosives just for this. Ooh, is this some more refined metal? Gonna have to get more explosives out of my storage now. What are these? No. No. These look like anglerfish, maybe? Oh no, these are what we need. Okay, good, 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 good. I also don't even remember which guy is the guy that I actually need. I think the one in the north is the red one. What we can do is we can hit up the pontoon, unless my map isn't going to open. Okay. You know what? We'll check out this one. I'm pretty sure this one is gold. Who wants the cusk eels? But we move fast enough, I should be able to just like get there. Yeah. Hopefully my fish won't rot. Or, I mean, they won't rot, but hopefully they don't go stale either. Yeah, okay, that's yellow man. So he's gonna be way north, so I'm gonna have to hit up the pontoon here to sell off some of my fish. Ooh, actually. No, not banish. Manifest. And then we hit north. We'll hit the town. Oh, How's my fish doing? Still fresh. Would be nice if there was an upgrade you could get for like refrigerated spots or something that slow down the spoilage of fish that you put in them. Okay, fishmonger. It's like 29 is the smallest. Have more to sell? Oh yeah. Perfect. I know we have a bunch of these crabs, but we'll pick them up later. That manifest spell is real nice. Also, not having to go through a loading screen and just it being instant, that's very nice. Okay, yeah, we're pointed right at the isle. Hopefully the fish that he wants us to catch next is also something that we know where it is. How was that? Oh, dolphins. Hello, Mr. Red. Ah, it's Redman from the TF2s. Okay, so I had it backwards. It was literally the guy we were right next to before. It was in fact gold. Could just take a bucket of holes, throw it overboard, and pull it along to keep them fresh. Yeah, so in the net they actually stay fresh, but you can't. I don't think you can put stuff in the net. You can only, you know, if it's caught in the net, then it stays in the net. Well, we might as well do some open sea fishing. That's stale. Hopefully, as long as it's not turned into a pile of rot, he'll take it. They don't seem to be discerning. Oh, two of them. Also, I'm pretty sure there's another lamp that we can get that's tied to a quest I already have, but I don't actually know how to advance it. Am I heading towards the right area? Yeah, I just gotta adjust my heading a little bit. What are these? Ooh. Fishy, fishy. I guess sharky, sharky. Cleft mouth shark. We can fit another one. I should have turned in the necklace while I was at the lighthouse, but I forgot. Next time we manifest, we'll go turn it in. Is that fish holding up? Stale. They'll be okay. Let's see what we caught. Cod, arrow squid, and snake mackerel. And I might as well fix up on here. Okay, so he should be directly west, yeah. It's an abyssal, or not an abyssal, but an aberration thing. We don't have time for it. Also, there should be altars, on all the land masses. I'm pretty sure I already did the one there. I don't recall if I saw one in the Stellar Basin, or rather found the one that's in the Stellar Basin. At least I hope there's an altar in each region. I know we did the one in the Devil's Strand. All right. Sense an opening. Unfurl the final scroll. This one shows a blue crab. Oh, well, that's not gonna be hard. Crab. Blue crab in Stellar Basin. Death Stranding 2 basically doesn't exist at least for a year. I'll have to go get my crab pots. Oh, that makes you insane. Okay. Ruined mansion. Excellent find. Demands pride of place in my collection. Sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table. Candle wax pooling in corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. He opens the book. Dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot. Knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plan on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Banish. Let's see. The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. Spoken swiftly enough they can be used offensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. More news came out, including the chapter names, which I'm not quite sure whether to share that. Well, isn't the game... What do you mean so far out? Like, on consoles, isn't it coming out in like a couple days? I'm pretty damn... Yeah, June 26th, this week. But yeah, of course, PS5 only. Who knows when it'll be on PC. Let's actually look. So... Oh, I guess it didn't even take a full year for it to come out. Yeah, I mean, especially with how Kojima is. On atrophy. This phase instantly cools the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. Can hear from a great distance. Oh, can be heard from a great distance, so you need not be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such a vile trauma. Use it sparingly. So I guess it just instantly catches fish. Mary Chrysler. Yeah, so I guess what the first one came out on in November, and then the following July or something it was out on PC, so hopefully we don't have, you know, a year plus of lag time. Right, Devil's Spire, Kale Cliffs. I think this is the one where we got the what did we get here? This is where we got the crab pot? I think this is where we got the crab pot. I'll go check it out and place a marker just to keep track of it. Alright, and I needed to get my crabs. Crabs. Oh. Look at all those beautiful crabs. Might not actually have enough room to pick up all these crabs. Okay, let's sell these. Mr. Fishmonger. Then we'll get my last crab pot. I'm gonna have to deploy these at the Stellar Basin. Oh, another shark. We could use that. so that's a new one. Okay, well, we aren't gonna... For a glowing review, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really hate the whole rating system, honestly. I do prefer Steam's more simple, do you recommend a game or not? Okay, right. I'm reasonably certain that the thing we already fought or got was from here, but we'll put a marker just for future reference. I probably should have been making use of more markers. I'll probably play it. Consider doing Death Stranding as a stream game, but like I've already played so much of it, you know, it wouldn't really be new to me. And I don't know, I also started playing a bunch of the you know, the director's cut, so what little new stuff there is and there I've kind of already done. Gotta quantify everything, especially for an award show. Award show. It's advertisements. It's all advertisements. Jeff Keighley's the game advertisements. That's a lit campfire. We've been here before. That wasn't lit. Did you throw it? Quick, private, throw it back. Throw what back? The book. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom. It makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming the story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon. Then darkness crashed down. Age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought surely it can still be undone. Silver and crimson, covered in her blood. You don't make any sense. Throw it back. And closes his eyes tight as he holds back his tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper, she saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. That sounds familiar. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil, haven't you felt it? What does the housekeeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, I tell her. Or tell her he trails off, collapsing in sorrow. I see. Well, he's doing okay. What are these supposed to do? So I could have sworn the thing I was looking for was around here. Maybe it's even further back. So they dredged up a book of evil. And then the guy that isn't allowed on water anymore took it home. I think we went too far. I just sworn it was around here. I'll have one double check. I guess this is a bit foggy, so it might be a little hard for me to see. I feel like an ominous black altar would stick out, though. These... Oh, those are conjure eels, I think. Waterfall. Oh, come on. That landed right on the tire. Here it is. Okay, so yeah, this is the one that we already did. Let's go ahead and put a marker. He's not doing okay unless he has a volleyball with a handprint. Then he's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get him a volleyball. Maybe he'll find one. Okay. So I need to deploy the crabs. Deploy the crabs. We'll deploy him over at Stellar Basin. And also repair that damage I took. Oh, what is that? Is that a research part? It is. Alright, this guy needed a crab. Oh, actually, I guess that means that the other thing he wanted was from this area. Maybe everything he wants is from this area. Oh, I didn't notice all those weird black stones all over this island. So we can't dock here. Crab pot. Let me have a peep at my various things. Aberrations. So that one on the left isn't an aberration. What's the first aberration we're missing? Aberration of those fish. Okay. Shallow in the marrows. I would like to, before I like completely finish out this game, finish out my fish encyclopedia. The fishlopedia, as it were. So he said we only had one left. Where can I move? Ooh, having that damage actually is complicating things. I don't remember if this is the kind of game that you can like keep playing after you finish the story, or if it'll like just kick you back to a previous save. That's the wrong menu. Here, all. Store that. We are on our way to getting better pots. Then I think after pots, I'll work on nets and then finally go for rods. Perfect. No, we can leave that for a few days. Well, what else do we have to do? So that's gonna be for that guy. I still don't know where those eels he wants are. Let me see if there's anything I'm missing that looks eel-like. So those are both oceanic. Those don't look like eels. Cellar basin, shallows. That doesn't look like any. No, that has fins. I guess eels could have fins. Looks more like a fish than an eel, though. There we go. You know, I bet that's it. So let's head on over to the Devil's Spine without going over the Kraken. I wonder if it just like instantly capsizes your ship, or if it keeps smacking you until you sink. I was surprised though, glad that it doesn't seem like deploying the freaking dragnet doesn't seem to slow you down either. It's just saying go over to the Kraken. No, I think I'm good. I wish not be near the Kraken that is verifiably unleashed. Okay, so this is the other altar that we've done. Pretty sure these are the only two. So we'll put a marker. And aww. I didn't even get a thing. These fish are so big, or the sharks are so big and janky. Builder. What? Okay, so she doesn't have anything else to say. I guess she does not. Shouldn't there be? Oh yeah, charred pontoon. Okay, that's how the labels work. We'll go sell at the pontoon and then do some fishing. I don't think last time we were here we were able to actually fish. There's an aberrant. I guess the last thing we fished was also marked as a possible aberration, and we did not get anything out of it. I think we're going to be able to actually fish this completely out. You know, what if we put them... No, if I could put the shark literally 1 unit down. I can put it 1 unit down on the other side. Hold on. Okay, let's move that over. Oh, but it's not actually going to be able to fit like that because of how it's shaped. Aha. Perfect. What if we move the bait up? I should probably use that to get it out of my inventory. If we put that there, that solves. Okay, what about consolidating a single space? I think that might be it for this spot. That was less than ideal. Let's go ahead and get Banish ready. Okay. We should be able to rest off our insanity. Almost $700. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a little bit of rest. And we need... Can we fish from this, or is this just like a... Yeah, it's just a heat vent. Oh, there's... Oh, we can't fish these. Okay. Oh, these are slowing us down. Oh no, my engines. I thought they were something we could fish. I'm so slow. The inhumanity of it all. They took me to the beach. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Yikes. Okay, there was also this that I apparently haven't explored. Maybe Banish will work on pushing those away. Ooh, stingrays. A pale skate. That won't work. What is... Oh, we can get some valuables. A man meets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense, your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness? Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is by definition a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun, and yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast out over the rest of your days. What does the world deserve? Everything, in a way. Deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. Nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. I see. Well, I guess that answers what this does. We are now a knower. Hold the flame roars in the statue's hand. Oh, what about the stone columns? See, which carving do you want to look at? The swarm of small creatures. Carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children, alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath the words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Burn them away. Ah, the heat, the steam things. To a large eyeless beast. The carving of a large fish with crossed out eyes, the unseen mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely sketched note. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Someone, or beneath the words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Okay, what else does the fanatic have to say? I've lit some of the flames. I could see that, but we cannot proceed in darkness. All three must be lit. Looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this? He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. I found it during my rite of proving, as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As you will, or as will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. What's that scroll you're holding? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher these runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swim through, their flesh is the closest thing to a key. Indeed, but when he gives me the relic, then it will make me old. Are there others that share your beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but I soon saw that they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Okay, well, I guess we shall slither away. I'll go ahead and sell these at the pontoon, and then you guys follow the magma eruptions. Fish market. Man, we are rolling in cash. So let me check my encyclopedia for fish around here. So, okay, we got that one in its aberration. We don't have this one. Okay, volcanic. Okay, so we need to find another volcanic fishing spot. Oh, there is something in there. The question is, can I get in there without taking damage? Okay. Hopefully I already finished making people old. Maybe it'll give you his youth. Not sure that that's how these relics work, but one can hope. Other side, yeah, I guess I'll have to try that. Let's also make sure, I'm pretty sure there are some things that we have to destroy here. Lots. Okay. Okay, that fish is still there, that's good. God, my boat is too powerful. Trophy caught, ghost shark. Okay. This probably isn't a volcanic. It is a volcanic. Oh, this is actually what I was looking for. Cusk eel. Uh-oh. Let me out. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Well, I have one eel. Planet Red will become even faster. I don't know if I have red unlocked. I'll have to see. That's something I haven't really engaged with is the fish. I've been trying to get the green, which requires deploying the crab pots, but he's not been cooperative. Okay, since we have that eel, let's go turn it into the guy. And then find out what he wants next. Hopefully it's not a crab. Okay, those islands in front of me. Our mental health's not looking too great. Unfortunately, unlike in Project Zomboid, I don't think I can just eat a whole gallon of ice cream to fix that. Did we pass him? There he is. You get the smallest eel we have. Figure draws a ceremonial knife from the robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on the stand in front of them. Bring down the sky. A sailfish? Man, there is no pleasing you. Ancient temple. We haven't been here. Let's go check this out. Is this the ghost shark? Yeah, that looks... I don't think we got the aberration for this one, so... might as well. Aha. What boss is this? A stone tablet. Excellent. I was needing those. Okay, bunch of those danger fish, but okay, that's not a magma. I do need the shark. No. Yeah, that's right. Mod for 41 that just lets you eat crayons and other things. Cures your depression. Amazing. Stupid birds. Well, I wonder if this works on those. They don't seem to be getting attacked. I need more explosives. Ooh, I see orange. Not that I really need all these fish, but you know what? I'm sure there's some accomplishment to be had in becoming rich off of selling fish. Okay, let's see what this orange is. Is this a flag? I think this is a flag. The eyes flag. Thought it looked like it might have been a research part from the, just the preview, but alas, it wasn't. What about these? Yeah, just more valuables. We can skip that. Need to get some more explosives from ye olde charred pontoon. And probably sleep off some of this craziness. Oh, their boat is there, so I can't. See, the funny thing is, the mod images here, I saved the red one for you. Okay, storage, we'll store those. You know, having a good sleep is always refreshing. See, now we're ready to go. There's something, I think those are just materials. So we can ignore those. Oh, I didn't get explosives. Stock more explosives, damn it. Yay, we have all the pots now. You know, I might even buy one of those. Is this not the... Is this not the right menu? Then we'll do nets. No, fish market, right, okay. Aha, reinforced for 255. It's 6x5 with an 8% chance for aberrations. It's gonna just drop the crabs here. Now I wonder what is... Okay, those are just valuables. Should be a heat thing nearby. Yeah, so we need 2 explosives. Oh, we did get 2 explosives, right. Hello. Yeah, that's right, get out of here. Well, this is a new fish. A coelacanth. That's one of the people was asking for info on the coelacanth. And it doesn't have a variant. Okay, so that's one of the exotic ones. Or all the ones that she wanted info were exotic. Okay, I see. Also, don't remember who she was. No, they see me. Coelacanth? Really? I see. I've never heard it pronounced. I think one of the first times I experienced it was in Ark Survival Evolved. What is it, like Irish? So those are not these, but the sharks that are nearby. No, wait, are they these? No. Right, the ghost sharks and something else. I'm pretty sure I've found both the fish I wanted. Aha, here we go. So we'll just go throw this in the altar. And we'll grab a second one for good measure. I have to come in through the other way until I get more explosives. Is that a whale? I can't. Oh, dolphins. Hmm. Okay. What's new in my cabin? Pursuits. Right the statues. Catch a sailfish. Catch a rare fish. And an oarfish is the only one. For the traveling merchant's records. Okay. Is that still... I have to select them off. Okay, encyclopedia. So volcanic. It should be... Yeah, the pale skate. Okay. I think there were some of those around the pontoon. Alright, let's get out of this danger zone. Unfortunate. But what's over... Is that like just passing by? Well, I gotta sell these off. Oh, it's stale. It hasn't even been that long. Traveling merchant. About those rare fish. I found a Goliath tigerfish. It's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I found the coelacanth. Research for nets. And the heavy-duty trawl net. Hold on, what? There's nothing over there. Oh, not another one. I swore I've been over here before. This has to just be because I have high insanity. I knew it was a trap. Okay, you know, we'll wait until those airplanes pass by. I'm hoping that wasn't too loud. It looked like my mic was moving a lot when I wasn't talking. Okay. Now my sanity is reset. We'll see if that crab pot has anything interesting in it. And I need to remember to buy more explosives. I keep forgetting. Wait, no, those don't look like skates. What are these? Rat tail. Why is the music so ominous? I guess we're going to the shop again anyway. Hello, Ruka. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Doing some Death Stranding. How is that? Or how have you been enjoying it, rather? Hey, thank you for the follow, Sky of Crimson. And welcome in. And hello, Discontinuous Qualia. I did try and catch you in, what was their, how do you say their name? Kimiko Kuro? Earlier? I think she was, not today. The other day she was doing Project Zomboid, and I don't think you were around quite yet. But I did stop by and say hi to Kimi. Let's see, killed a giant, and then my baby got shot. I fought Troy Baker while complaining about my job. It's a pretty normal day. I still find it amusing that the guy that hates his face, you know, they have the character that the guy that hates his face, and they cast Troy Baker. Indeed, indeed. So we're doing some fishing here, finding some terrors of the deep. Yeah, I did. That was probably one of the better sequences. It's been a while since I've played Death Stranding. I was playing through the director's cut offline, just kind of on my own time, and I haven't re-finished the game. Although, other than the like that zone in the first area, I think, and a couple of buildables, I don't remember what's all different from the director's cut and the original. Right, explosives. I keep forgetting about explosives. Give me your explosives. The fist fight is like basically at the end of the game, isn't it? You punch the man on the beach. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of the specifics of the story, just kind of like the, you know, the general happenings. Still need to walk back and deal with Mads. Yeah, I'm not... I gotta say, with the new people being cast in Death Stranding 2, unlike Mads Mikkelsen and Troy Baker, I'm not super familiar with some of the people that, you know, they've been advertising into. Isn't the playable character in 2 supposed to be fragile? I know their trailer, whatever they showed off at the Game Awards or the Summer Game Fest, whatever, was entirely cinematic, so it didn't really help. Let's see, the new Snake Not Snake is a French actor Kojima really likes. Isn't Snake Not Snake? I haven't really seen any of the trailers, honestly, except for the ones that they showed at the Game Awards or whatever. He runs so many different award shows. Uh-oh. Based on what I saw, it celebrates Sam Porter Bridges as a playable character. Okay. I'm fine. They can't get me when I'm over a heat vent. Freaking loud ass fish. Oh, and then I need the altar here. There's a fellow who's basically the new Mad, so we basically have Snarled Snake at home. Yeah, I gotta say it's unfortunate that I doubt that Kojima and David Hayter will ever work again, given how Hayter got done dirty with Metal Gear Solid 5. But it would have been cool to have him in Death Stranding, you know, if all that didn't happen. Oh, this is a fish we already have. Do we have the variant for it, though? He always wanted the big actors. Yeah, I mean, Hayter kind of, like, was the voice of Snake, though. But, like, he used them for so long. And is the, is the voice actor for Snake in Japanese? Because he hasn't been replaced. Is he some, like, big film actor in Japan? I mean, I'm pretty sure, at least for the remake that they're doing for Metal Gear Solid 3, not Kojima, of course, since it's not his IP. I'm pretty sure they brought David Hayter back. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, I don't recall his name. You know, I don't generally play games with a Japanese VO if there isn't English. Yeah, I am aware of that. It's just a shame that the last Snake was who it was. So you think to some degree it's Hayter's performance. We as folks were kids when it first came out, love it, but I can very easily see how someone as self-serious as Kojima all the time. Yeah. Kiefer Sutherland was so, like, monotone as Snake, though. And I don't know how many voice hours he had, but it feels like Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5 did not talk as much as Snake in any of the other games did. Eco Shark, we didn't get the apparition. Okay, so I still need to fish some of those. You think in 5 with a darker, more serious tone, Hayter would not have been in as well? Maybe, but I don't know. Personally, I don't think Kiefer Sutherland was as great. Well, they're being summoned. I might have to use Banished. Borderline silent protag if you don't listen to the tapes. Yeah, and I'm willing to bet some of that might be because of his, you know, his schedule. Two malformed fish writhing under the sun. See, honestly, with the twist of 5, I just wish they both had him voice Snake, since Big Boss is actually barely in it. Yeah, that could have been something as well, like a slight nod, but yeah. See, I get the idea behind picking him, but he's mostly only good in live action. In voice alone, he's painfully mid. Yeah, I mean, I liked watching 24, but not, you know, acting in various forms does take different skill sets. You know, acting on a stage is not the same as acting for TV, isn't the same as acting for movies, isn't the same as voice acting for, well, I guess the medium doesn't matter since it's just in a voice booth, but you know, some actors like Mark Hamill, you know, do fine, or do great actually, in the various forms. Some don't transfer so well. I have no idea what fish it wants. Maybe it just wants any aberrations. Do I have any other explosives? I don't. Okay. So I still need one. I think he's solid in the tapes. Very gruff, grizzled soldier surrounding. He just barely speaks in the game. Yeah, it just felt weird him basically like never talking, despite he was, you know, the leader of Diamond Dogs. Let's see what kind of crabs we got. Still just a normal crab. Let me actually look that up. The whole David Hayter coming back for the Delta, whatever they call it, the overly complicated name for the remake. Let's see. Delta Snake Eater. Okay. It's coming out in August. Yes, he is. Like, he is voicing it, so that's cool. Alrighty. So I guess we just gotta find any fish. I'm not sure what it means, like, writhing in the sun. I'd imagine no fish would be happy beached and sitting in the sun. I guess we just keep fishing until we get any sort of aberration. Okay, but those aren't fish. Maybe I should sleep a little bit to get some vision back. Only because hopefully the fog lifts up. Oh, and I still have some... Didn't I get a flame? Did I deposit it all in my storage? I did, okay. Well, we might as well deposit this while we're here. And let's see if finding literally any aberration fish works. Not that I would want to give up one of these to an altar. Oh, right, I have my net. I've probably been getting aberrants in there and just haven't even been noticing. Actually, kind of speaking of Metal Gear 5, I almost have the game 100%ed, so it's like been bugging me. And I've been kind of wanting to go back just to finish like the last 3 or 4 achievements I don't have. Some of them are a bit of a hassle though. Luckily, I don't think there's any like collectathon type stuff like you'd find in an Ubisoft game. I think it's mainly just like finish every, every mission at the highest rank. That's not what I wanted to interact with. Oh, the aberrants are not biting today. Oh, there's one. We're gonna have to sell off some of these. I actually wonder if I can... Oh, no, you can't, right, you can't change inventories, so something that's in the net has to stay in the net. So you complete all the bonus objectives on every mission. Yeah, and then getting S rank and... I forgot if that has, like, special ranks for, like, never getting seen. Or that's probably just tied into the S ranks. I'd have to double check my achievements. I know I haven't finished every mission with S rank. I was going through some of them and trying to get the bonus objectives, which was throwing me for a loop because I initially thought that you had to finish all the bonus objectives, like, in a single mission. Which is incorrect and is actually impossible, I think, on several missions. Where you explicitly have to, like, go loud and blow up some tanks or something, and also, like, stealth at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but yeah. Okay, we'll hold on to that. Since we're on the subject, let me just open up my library. Let's see, Metal Gear Solid 5. I am missing 4 achievements. One of which is hidden. Complete all missions. Really haven't completed all missions? Alright, there are mission variants that I don't think I completed that are like the same as the base ones, but I think like one is, you know, like OSB or something. You complete all missions with F rank, complete all mission tasks, which is I think those bonus objectives, and then obtain all blueprints and key items. I wonder what blueprints I'm missing. Apparently conservation, extracting all wild animals is rarer than what is it? Is rarer than completing all missions with an S rank. That's amusing. CS is tied to time and damage. Yeah, I'm not super sure. I'll probably have to struggle with that at some point. I really just want to get it knocked out. I wouldn't say I'm super great at Metal Gear. Although I'm sure some of like S ranking is just doing a mission a bunch and, you know, figuring out the enemy patrols. I know I've watched like 1 or 2 like YouTube videos on specific missions, and just seeing people like literally sprint through everything to get a mission done in a few minutes just seems wild to me. See, late for me, you think I'll head off to bed? Well, thanks for stopping by and thank you again for the raid. I'll come swing by next time I notice you're online. I believe I've already followed you. Yeah, I'll catch you next time, Ruka. Why did my X button not work? There we go. Oh, we have two fishies. Let's go swing by the altar. I don't think I actually interacted with that because it was at the back of the island. We went around the front. More rocks. Aha. Ancient ruins. A cave. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the left wall. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. Check the right wall. The paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monster shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. Ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to an ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see the handle, but there's a large socket carved in the face of the door. Okay, well, that's a later thing. I don't think I have any explosives, yeah, so I can't. God damn it. I'm being haunted. Swing around this way. Okay, we already opened this. Do I have the thing? Like on the map, I'll have to check. The rock slit. Aha, an encrusted talisman. Fishing speed 330%. It's a hook. It's the tablet. The tablet I picked up as a 1x1 though, and I found another tablet already that I turned into the the other guy. I think I need to find more tablets. Because the trinket guy in Little Merrill, he already had one tablet, and then I took it to him. Actually, I could probably pick up my crap pot. Ooh. Volcanic snail. Right, he had one tablet. I turned in one, and he's like, you know, there's probably some more. Go find them. So this is the second one that I found. Find another explosive. And get some more research done. Our last net is completed. Then we just need 5 more for the harvesting platform. Onward. Didn't one of those guys want something? A snail fish. Oh yeah, it is. With the volcanics to match. So we have a volcanic snail, but not a snail fish. Snail fish. Stellar basin. Oh, I know where to get those. We've gotten a bunch of them. Okay. After we turn in the flame, we shall go get some snail fish for that guy, and then our crab pots that we deployed earlier should also be completely full of crab, and then we should be able to deal with that robed man. Statues. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. What is it? The flames are lit. Ah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. Gondor calls for aid. Indeed. You follow him up the steps to the temple. At the top is a large black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers to the top of the pyre and raises a scroll. He begins to chant. I don't like where this is going. He ignores you. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. Old blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. His chanting grows louder. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues. No pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Second later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pulls around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps in into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Inspect. We'll store that. It's freezing cold. Whether you take the pocket watch, it's freezing cold. Vibrates in your palm. Clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face. I see. Well, we'll go get our crab pot back. It's a story item. It doesn't have any functional use. It's good bonuses finishing the story. I didn't grab my crab pot. Whoopsie. Aw, it hasn't caught anything. Crab battle. Okay, shipyard, repair all. A little leery about buying more, but I guess there's nothing else to spend my money on. The ads, I thought you were subscribed. I'll rip. That's unfortunate. Well, apparently it came back. Do you not check the box to announce it when you subscribe? Because I didn't. Yeah, there's a box that you have to check, I think. I would assume it's enabled by default, but yeah, I didn't get a notification this time either. It should be like a thing to send like a custom message when you do it. Not 100% sure. I'd have to peep it myself. I know Dr. Sup had the same thing happen when he first did it. Well, regardless, thank you for the sub. Where are we going next? Right, I need our crab pots from here, and then the snailfish will also be down there. Zoom. I should probably talk to the other guy, now that I think about it, and see about unlocking some paints. I was really hoping to get some of the altered crabs from the Marrow region, but I just haven't been catching them, even though I was deploying that super crab pot that's supposed to have a substantial bonus towards crabbery. There we go. Okay, so change of plans. Red man wants a sailfish, so I guess we gotta go back up north. So slightly unrelated, but Dune. I guess one of the big complaints has been how, you know, the game is basically PvE only for like the first 50 hours, and then it suddenly expects you to pivot to a PvP murder hobo fest. And it's been a big complaint with the community. Since, you know, it's not exactly the most hardcore of PvP, it's not full loot or anything. But I guess the game has been hemorrhaging players because of it. and I guess they're now making a small portion of the desert be PvE. So that's nice that they're, you know, actually listening to feedback. They did an AMA on the 19th where they were like, yeah, no, we're keeping the deep desert PvP only. People didn't respond well to that. I wasn't expecting them to backtrack within 4 days. Let's see, raise the deep. Frill check. Oh, that's from the area that we were just in. Okay. Well, since we're right next to it, I guess we'll fish for one of those. I'm just glad they're not being, you know, indignant like a certain Steve that we both have familiar with, or both have experience with, refusing to do any sort of quality of life for a game that we both sunk a lot of time into. So I imagine not used to dealing with many people outside their niche. Yeah, I want to say, I don't know how many people played Conan Exiles. I don't recall ever seeing like gaming news pages on how it has like millions of players, and I don't think the Secret World was ever that popular, but they hit 1 million players like within their first week. So, you know, they do have a lot of people playing this game. Yeah, I mean, they have been refining their well, I mean, their MMOs are a bit different. I don't think, you know, like the Secret World and frickin' Anarchy Online, which is still around. I never actually played that one. I guess the British MMO man Josh Strife Hayes did a video on it a month or two back, and people got very salty. See, new people gives new ideas, so that's always plus. Yeah. I'm just glad that they're, you know, actually listening to feedback and making changes based off of it. They're not adjusting like crafting requirements or anything, and they did say, you know, this is based around, you know, playing with people and with guilds, so even though you're gonna have the option to do it, you know, it might be still a little grindy, but at least people now have the option. Because as you can expect, PvP in that game is literally just murder hoboing, like exactly like it is in most Rust servers. People aren't even like trying to monopolize resources, they just want to kill you and then place a thumper on your body so that all of your loot gets eaten by a worm. See, there's more PvE in game to be had. I might go pick it up and join. They are planning on expanding the PvE in game, and I don't. In their post talking about it, they did mention something about raids. I think it was like if we plan on doing this, I need to sell. Oh, I already sold the fish. Where is that? Here we go. The fish hasn't respawned. That's unfortunate. I should probably sleep. I hate when I'm haunted. Oh, that barely took the edge off. So much that can be done with an alt timeline. Involving Emperor forces building on bases, so I hope they figure that out. Yeah. Ooh. That's gold. That means there's something special in there. Ooh. Is it gonna be the stone tablet that we need? I also keep forgetting to buy explosives. Might as well. Actually, do we have? Okay, we don't have. anything in there. She... give me thine loot. Some garbage that they can keep. Coming in while we are predisposed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Go away. I know what I can do. It is the stone tablet. Okay, so this isn't going to be that thing that we need. Yeah. Excuse me, I'll be on my way. I remember the eel that we're looking for, or it looks like a shark in the ocean. So where the hell is it? It was around here. Or like it was around the cliffs, I'm pretty sure. It wasn't very deep. Just more fish. Those are the stingray looking ones. Maybe it was out further than I thought. No, I just watched something disappear. You know, something I failed to consider was its time zone. Frilled shark, okay, day and night. So... God, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I need to see how much like a Hall effect stick is gonna cost and how repairable this controller is. You ever notice me stopping like mid-ocean for no apparent reason? It's probably because my stick just stopped registering. Got a GameSir for 50 bucks. Yeah, GameSir is one of the brands that I see pretty highly recommended. They were also covered by, I forgot who it is on the LTT channel, but one of them really loves it. And when they did like a controller roundup, some of the GameSirs were on there. GameSir and that other company, 8-Bit Do. 8-Bit Do, I don't know. Excuse me. I discovered them was basically a budget pick. It was the only one that was at Micro Center. I see. Oh, of the ones they recommended. Okay. Oof. Oh, two hauntings. Unlucky. Where are those gosh dang? Oh. The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow within. Place your hand on the stone. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm and your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Leviathan raises its vast gray head, stretching up until it sits level, with a bright flame cradled at the top of an ancient lighthouse. It watches the fire for a while, tilting its head and calling softly to it with a guttural song. Appearing satisfied, the beast slinks down into the water, gliding back to the depths. So I can only use these if I'm insane. See, I would have had to buy it off Amazon and kind of refusing there. If GameSir failed, then I was going to buy one from Newegg, one of the nicer ones. Yeah, I haven't been buying anything off of Amazon lately. Unfortunately, with, you know, the only real electronics store anywhere near me being a Best Buy, and their selection not exactly ever having been great, and certainly getting worse over the years. Doesn't leave me with a whole lot of options. Yeah. I might have to check him out. Uh-oh. No. My bait. I guess I hadn't been using it, but like still. All right, we'll sleep. Get a wee bit of our sanity back. Hey, Sewer Cat, welcome in. How's it going? This fish is driving me insane. Oh, here it is. We are free. It's this guy up at the top. Let's go turn it in. And then I'll use the teleport spell, I think, to go back home. I'll go back to the center of the map and stop by Little Marrow to turn into those stone tablets. And then, if that combines them into the super tablet, then I think that'll get us access to the lighthouse. Alright, yeah, take my one frilled shark. So you take a book from inside the robe and throw it into the sand at your feet. Nautical engineering. Through your kneels before the fish hearts and become still. You leave before they decide they need any more hearts. Let's find out what this does. Actually, the teleport does. Teleport does cause a lot of insanity. Just woke up, everything chill. How about you? I'm doing okay. You know, we're just getting some more progress in Dredge here. I think I'm close to near finishing the main story, although I have a few more things to finish up getting. I kind of want to finish the fish encyclopedia. The Fishlopedia. Steel point. Okay. Oh, we might as well just manifest. Well, it doesn't make you fully insane. Okay. Is he going to require us go as soon as I pick it up? Or we'll have an option. Let's see. You climb the broken steps of the old mansion. Waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Let's deliver the relic. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. I do. Let's make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. Yeah, I'm not ready for that. No, not the trawl net. We'll drop the crab out here. And then sell the fish at Greater Marrow. Get our repairs done. Let's see, shipwright. Yeah. I want an even more combined fishing rod. I don't want to get the upgraded winch because that doesn't have like all the all the ones that I need. It is convenient being able to fish literally everywhere. see. Storage. Let's go ahead and organize. Get stone tablet. These. Got our new flag, of course, and a piece of equipment. That would be nice for getting some evidence. I could take off my trawl. It would remove my fishing time. Howdy, Kato. How's it going? Show him the stone tablet. The trader takes a stone tablet from you and lays it on the table next to the other. Judging by the age of the stone and the shape of the glyph, these are part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across others. I do have others. I didn't actually read that because I thought it would just kick me back to the selection. So the trader takes the stone tablet from you and places it alongside the others, merges them to a square. On the other side of the tablets, new glyphs begin to form, casting an eerie light onto the low ceiling. Yes, go on. He begins transcribing the glyphs onto an old scrap of parchment. Each stroke appears to demand excruciating concentration. After a few minutes, he puts down his pen and reads aloud. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, O guiding light. Only know of one guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at Great Omero by centuries. Tablets are fused together now. Why don't you take them back? In theory, they should open a lock somewhere. But where? I know exactly where. Sell those trinkets. Put that down there. Go to the painter. We'll deliver our flag. I don't want an eyes flag. Let's see. Next page. Maple orange takes... I guess anytime I get... Oh, are these all crabs? I didn't actually pay attention. Okay. These are... It seems to be basically all crabs. So sorry that you're having to listen to go, over and over again. Bunting. Okay. So we have to hit up there to go deal with this. Wait, I'm not even going the right way. No. Oh. If I was mashing A, I could have got it. It looked like the puddles disappeared, but the icon was there just for a second. It would be nice if when you rolled up to something, it would say if you already like knew what the fish was, and especially if you had the the aberrant variant of it. Trophy caught. I have to rejigger some of my No, I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't squeeze that in there. We'll come back for that later. Oh yeah, we didn't even get the aberrant. These are just too darn big. Is that what she said? Is there such a thing as too big? I just wish we could, you know, flop them around a little bit. You have it on good authority? Okay, well, I'll have to take your word on that. Shipyard. Okay. You know what? We kind of don't need the passive fish. As nice as it is, I think I'd rather have more fishing speed and more aberration bonus. So we'll install that with a trawl net in our storage. So our fishing speed is 583%, and we have a 4.5% bonus to catching spooky fish. Okay, let's swing on over to the lighthouse. You have no power here. All right, let's see what we get here. The fused tablet clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. Step inside. You step through the doorway of the ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top is collapsed. This is as far as you're gonna get. Find you a number of dusty objects. Some of them look valuable. Indeed. The Flame of the Sky. 3,500 lumens at 25 meters. I kind of want it to be symmetrical, but we'll put that in storage. I want to say that was... Oh yeah, so this has a 40 range. So it's a longer range, but less bright. Okay. My stick died again. I mean, it would be nice to not have to get an entirely new controller. Guess it depends on how much like a stick is gonna cost. Also, I don't think Razor is necessarily the best for repairability. Okay, so we can sell this. And then, yeah, those are the only 1x1s. So we'll get that there. 2 storage. 2 cargo. Yeah. 5,000 lumens. Impossibly bright for such a compact design, the delicately faceted crystallines focuses a perpetually shimmering flame. I guess we'll have to see how much different it looks during the nighttime. So we still need a blue crab. I believe those should be ready to gather way down there. Okay. Away we go. Also, I'm gonna have to ditch all those crummy crab pots and replace them with the big ones. I'll just run around and deploy crab pots like in every region. Maybe get like one in every region just to slowly accrue possible aberration crabs. Not noticing anything spooky on the high seas. I'm not also sure what exactly lumens does in the context of the game. Ooh, shark. I actually think we already have the aberration for this one, so I don't necessarily need to worry about it. Okay. We'll take all of those. Let's swing by the guy and deposit the special crab with him. Anti-spook units. It is always important to have your anti-spookenings at maximum working capability. All right, painter. What can I help you with today? Deliver flag. Wait, no. Paint boat. Roof. Sharp mint. Indeed. We shall give him this one. Oh yeah, that... I mean, that's definitely a sword through the old fog. It's a shame it also isn't the longest range. But I guess you can't win them all. Okay. We'll leave that there, and then we're heading down there to get our other crabs. I believe this guy should get the last of his thing from the blue crab that we're going to be giving him, so that'll be nice. Hopefully these enhanced lights keep us spook free. Do we already have all the spookum variants of that? Marrows, let's see, what do we need spookies of? Gulf flounders. Sailfish. And the crabs. Okay, well, we don't need those. What's that light over there? Oh, the fortress. This light is nice. Nope. That could have been a lot of damage. Ooh. I'm pretty sure we already have the spookening of the octopus. Yeah. Okay. Crabs are near the pontoon. Should we be like, here they are. That's pretty full. Okay. Well. Gotcha beta, didn't realize Arbites was paid DLC. Yeah, isn't it like $12.99? We'll store that. I need one blue crab. So we'll hold on to that. And then we also need that for the paint. Yeah, when I first heard about the DLC, I was a little excited, but then I found out it was a paid DLC, and like, you know, I do get it. And I think with, you know, the big expansion, the only thing that costs money is the new class. But yeah, if you weren't ready for to be dropping some cash to play the new class, then no class for you. All these big ones. Oh, I already took it out, so I can't put it back in. It's a new class for the Warhammer game. What, just let me set it down so that I can actually rearrange stuff. Man. Oh, can I leave? I think I might be boned. Unfortunate. Okay, we'll get that in there. Get that in there. Guess I could have dropped some of these off and then it would be a lot less of a problem. There. Oh. Trophy caught. Love to see it. I guess I could just also store these crabs inside inside storage, since I'm gonna be needing them at town. I could just pull them back. Fish market. Sell that. I'm also getting rid of my crummy crab pots and replacing them with better crab pots. Reinforced. I believe that's the biggest one, right? Yeah, it looks like it. 27, 191, 255. Just double check. Pots. Reinforced crab pot, indeed. I'll go ahead and leave one around here. No basic crab pot. I don't want to drop a basic crab pot. Pick up. Okay. I saw the update was pretty substantial, like 12 gigs. I haven't actually like launched it though. Haven't really been playing the 40K due to ongoing issues with my drivers crashing on very select games, mainly Helldivers 2 and Warhammer 40K. It's on the other island. I think if I'm not streaming, it's might be a little more stable, but yeah. The final scroll. Oh no! I thought I held onto a crab. Did I store it on accident or did I sell it on accident? Well, either way, that's unfortunate. Whale. I bet he's having a whale of a time. Might as well take everything in here. Okay, we'll sell the other crabs here, get another crab pot, and save it for another region. Buy that. Sell. Sell. Let's open up storage. I must have accidentally sold it. Whoopsies. Well, so I guess hold on to that. Research. Alrighty. Let's go drop these off at the painter. I can even... Whoops. Not flag. So it's not going to be green. That doesn't look like the right one. I'm guessing each color is associated with an area. Okay, well this isn't a crab technically, even though it's gone from a... I got it from a crab pot. Okay. Well, at least this man will pay good money. I'll drop these crab pots off in other regions to accrue crabbage. So I've got 2 pots. So I'll drop one in there and then one in Devil's Spire. I need to keep it out for any sailfish that might be haunted. Yeah, the soundtrack is nice. It's certainly more enjoyable when it's not, you know, ominous and foreboding. Ooh, sailfish. Gimme. Of course, it's only one. We do not want few crab, we want abundant crab. And then head north to Devil's Spine. Twisted Strand, ooh, 5, okay. I see 0 to 0, is it 0? Okay, so in Stellar Basin, I should depot or plop it down at least 5. That means I'm probably gonna have to change it. Let's see if Devil's Spine has any thing that needs a special consideration. Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine. Oh yeah, these are just aberrations. So Devil's Spine and this, but Stranded Basin, or Stellar Basin, Twisted Strands, and the Marrow, I think I need to place at least 5 meters. It's trying to trick me again. Fool me once. It is a shame that there aren't any sort of, you know, things that you can run out here that aren't monstrous horror terrors from the deep. Plenty, probably out here. Didn't some of them say, like, that they had a cap? Yeah, 25 meters. That's fine. So 0 to 10. We need the aberration of it, though. And then 0 to 25. So ideally 5 to 10 would be nice. Oh, but there's few crab here. I don't want few crab. I want many crab. There we go. Then I need to buy one more for Twisted Strand, and we're good. Shipyard. Indeed, this is deadliest crab. Oh, did this go stale already? It's not. We gotta get all the crabs. See, crabs are used to grind up to make paint, so we cannot leave a single crab unturned. Okay, yeah, we'll head over there. Actually preview the depths that we need. So, Twisted Strand, that's 0 to 10, 5 to 25. Really only 2. So we want it between 5 and 10. We need to go directly west. So, haunting. Crab. The crab's haunted. Uh-oh. Yeah, but what if I banish it and then fish? Okay. Well, I am not mentally sound, but you know, just waiting a little bit. It's like Call of Duty. You just sit around and it'll sort itself out. Indeed, I have a little pirate flag on my ship. Not that there are literally any other ships out here to pirate, but you can customize your boat a little bit. The general appearance, I think, is based on your tier, but like the paint and the bunting, you can paint the hull and the roof separately. Crab, only few crab. Boo. Plenty crab. Oh, few crab. Okay, so we need blue crab, and we need to also find out where that last rare fish is. It's probably going to be somewhere behind something that needs explosives to get to. I want to say at least 2 fish were like that. But where? We got the one here. It was like between one of these, and then I'm guessing there's one per region. You know, we'll actually. So, Devil's Spine, Twisted Strand, Stellar Basin, which leaves the Gale Cliffs. Okay. So where were the blue crabs again? Stellar Basin. We'll head down to Stellar Basin. We'll get our blue crab. Hopefully be able to take care of this guy. And then we'll head over to the other area, because I believe that's where the last exotic fish to find is going to be. So dang, why it's so foggy? I think I could just leave my lights on all the time. I don't think there's a downside to it. I like having the, what? I'm not even insane. Why are you following me? Oh, I can't even keep up with these engines I got. Maybe... No, it's too slow. So, it's an abyssal fish. Where could it be, though? I'm pretty sure we fished plenty over the gaping maw of the Kraken. And we used explosives over here, but that was for, I think, just a piece of loot. Nautical engineering completed. Check the cabin for bonuses. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 15% slower. Nice. There's not really a whole lot of places it could possibly hide around here. Oh, she doesn't sell another explosive. My crab pot is over here. I just need one blue crab. Might be too deep. Oh no, it is the right spot. Spiny lobster. Oh. Didn't need to pick it up. Well, let's get rid of these. I read that right? About it's being in the stellar basin. Rat tail, open ocean. Yeah. See, oh no. I read that wrong. We already had something in the stellar basin. Right, it was going to be the Gale Cliffs, probably. Because there's it says unknown. It's the one on the right. I don't recall ever seeing any abyssal fish things around the Gale Cliffs. But if there's exactly 4 exotics, and the 3 I've found have all been in one region, it stands to reason that they're probably not going to double up. So, yeah, we'll head over to the Gale Cliffs and look around. What was that one show that, it was about fishing and, like, finding fish that were, like, legends? And then it had to end because the guy, like, found all the fish. There were no legendary fish to find anymore. I know there was a show like that. I don't remember the name. River monsters? I think that might be, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I believe there was a guy that got the 100% legendary fish IRL. Okay, so there's gonna be something around here. Oh, no waters. What the hell was that? Wait, blackmouth salmon landed on the deck? What? Okay. I guess a fish flopped up on deck and took out our fishing line. It's a lot of fishing shows. I guess, you know, if you're on a quest, you can't let anything stand in your way. Fish market. Only $22, and it's gonna cost how much for this to repair this damage? 30 bucks. SMH. Alright. Where's this damn oarfish? You know, now that I think about it, I guess it being between these doesn't really make sense for abyssal, but I'm pretty sure all the other fish I've found have required using explosives to get to. So they were like gated off. So it would kind of make sense that this one is the same way, but oh. Speak of the devil. This isn't a fish. Well, it's unfortunate. I really do not like how the camera is behaving in here. This is also not necessarily guaranteed to be in this region, even though 4 exotic fish, 3 all each being in one region. It makes sense. Also couldn't hurt to have some more explosives on hand. We'll go blow that up for the shortcut, I guess, and then okay. What do we have? Rock crab, decorated crab. We'll empty out the pot. Where the hell could this fish be? Maybe it's on around one of the islands? Or near one of the islands. Not seeing anything that looks new though. Blackfin tuna. I don't know if we've gotten the aberration for this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these would just be classified as oceanic. Dolphins. Open ocean is a category. Oh, I still had crab selected. With oceanic. Those are the tunas. Actually, I guess I should make sure. Okay, I do have the aberration for them, so we'll just ignore those. I think these might also be tuna. They look smaller. Oceanic perch. Where could it be? Aha. This this is just a shortcut. Pretty sure I have the eel of those. Gale cliffs. I do need some perches. Yeah, I have the special spooky eel. What do you think the odds are that it's been here the whole time? I'll to find out breakers over to fish it up. Oh, there's a treasure chest too. Okay. And I know that a waterfall hiding in a passage is often used in games. I can't believe I didn't check that earlier. Oh, the mystery has been solved. So I'm wondering what the absolute maximum fishing power that you could possibly obtain is. Maybe if there's another 2x1 rod, I might be able to squeeze some more in here, but lose that aberration bonus, which kind of nice. Definitely don't want to lose what little I have, since it seems to be pretty restrictive in how you can get it. Alrighty. Well, we found the oarfish, and that thing looks whack. Rotten chest sits upon a pile of rubble. Man. We've just been here. Alright, well. What do you think the fishmonger probably willing to pay a good price for that? My crab pot. Because the wandering trader, I don't know if she pays extra for the legendary fish. That's okay. She mainly wanted to know where they were, or know about them rather. Fishmonger, how much is this worth? 286. Not bad. Store. Research. Oh, we're so close. Okay, so that pursuit is done. So we just need to go talk to her, as well as get our blue crab from the other place. Yeah, from the Stellar Basin. Oh, that's 0 to 5. Oh, crap! So we're actually not gonna catch him. I have to go move my pot. Okay. Pretty sure we have the timer for those. I thought I was able to target all of them. Well, hopefully it caught some of the aberrations for those lobsters that we needed. I don't like that. My controller was vibrating a lot, and it sounded like there was something right behind me. And what are you even supposed to do when a kraken just opens up next to your beach resort? go ahead and sleep some of this off. Only needed a couple hours of shut-eye to rest and recover. Excellent. Okay. Hey, we did get it. The Imperious Lobster. Okay, good. I didn't leave them in there. So we can sell that, or we can deposit that. Sell. Sorry, wrong vendor. Okay. We'll fish a little bit until this starts flashing and see what happens. I'm also think that I need some of the variants from the fish that are over the Kraken. Let's see. So crabs, we still need the variant for that. Oh, that's for gillcliffs. Okay, barrel eye. Red snapper. Loose jaw. Okay, yeah, let's go annoy the Kraken. Ooh. So I was too busy driving right over him to annoy him and then looking back. Alrighty. Time to fish. I think we already have the aberrant for this. Indeed, it is very, very jiggly. Okay, these are the ones we definitely need. Trophy. Spot has been depleted. We'll have to come back for those. Oh, I do need the aberrations for them. Never mind. I was mistaken. I literally don't have 2 spaces. And that has a blue crab. We can finally deal with that quest. Sell those. We already activated the generator. It feels very uncomfortable, basically sitting right above the Kraken. You never know when its tentacles are gonna slip on out. Well, I guess you know exactly when. It's when the noise stops. And would you look at that, the noise stopped. Let's get out of here. Ruptured vessel. Okay, so we got the aberration for that. That means we just need the jiggly fishes next. But we can come back for them. I want to see what book old Mr. McSpooks gives me. Is he... Pretty sure he's the southern one. Alright. There it is. Take all. And we need to head east. wonder if anything special happens when you finish dealing with all the spooky mins and their spooky requests for fish. I haven't found a fourth one. Let's see, they take a book and hand it. Answer given. We await. Summons. Okay. Advanced fishing. I want to say 4 of them would make sense, you know, one wanting fish from like each region, but where have they been? So there's one at the south, one at the north, and I'm pretty sure there was one around here-ish, somewhere in the center, so maybe there's only the 3. Catch rare fish. Right, we need to talk to the trader and tell her about the fish. She'll give us some parts for research, and that should allow us to finish all the research that we need, and then I don't know, I guess I can just go talk to the collector and finish the story. I do wonder if it's gonna let us play afterward, or if it's just gonna kick us back to a save, or how that's gonna work. I guess we'll find out. Where's the pontoon? It is that way. Are there any locations I saw but haven't actually been to? No, every black dot has a name. Kind of weird that nothing ever happens with Steel Point. You just take the builder there so that you can build a house, and then I guess all she wanted to do was heck off to her own little island. No aberration. Well, we might as well take everything out of it so they can keep piling up. Alright, fish market. They don't have anything to repair. And then, about those rare fish you wanted. I found an oarfish. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. That's all of them. Wow. Never thought I'd complete these records. Okay. Thanks. Well, that is it for research. Let's see what else we have to do. Apparently there's an achievement for throwing away 25 fish. Interesting. Well, it looks like there's a spot for a single pursuit that could fit there, but I'm not sure like what it would be or where it would be. So you know what? Let's just manifest. All right. Ruined Mansion. What is it? I'm ready. We must make one final voyage. You're entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Okay, well, at least it's making a save. So I guess we just book it towards the objective. See, the relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on open waters, not with such significant cargo. Make haste. Okay. Oh. Time has stopped. I guess I don't actually have to make any haste. Make haste, he says after he casts the time stop spell. A little half expecting to have to put him physically in my cargo hold. Alright. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us. Where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release a lost one, frozen in time. He throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. He throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. He slots the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music box overboard, its key left unturned. No, my light. Oh, I don't like that. It's so pulsatey. Oh no, Greater Marrow. I did it. That was all me. I apparently caused the town to light on fire and crumble. I don't know if there's going to be any more that it's going to show off. I kind of don't want to sit through credits. But it looks like it's just focusing on the town. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty they're running a racket where they shipwreck ships coming in. They get someone they hire them as a fisherman, and then they wreck their ship, and then they sell them a junker, but like you have to, you know, they're like, oh well, don't worry, you can work off our debt. Oh, it's all a scam. Okay, well. The Tom Nook strategy, indeed. Well, we accomplished it. I guess all that's left is fishy. Another ending. What, do I just like go somewhere else once I start it? Because I know there was the guy, the old mayor, who wanted the book thrown back in the water. He was... Where was he? I think he was back behind the Gale Cliffs. I see. Well, I didn't get an achievement for finishing the main story. Or... what was that? Hold on. Ah, never mind. That's, I think, for an expansion. Okay, well... I guess we can see what this is. Alrighty. Onward. Is he gonna realize something is up? I guess it's not like he can go anywhere. It's where he's acting like he ate a devil fruit and like can't swim anymore. Should be around here somewhere. We should also see a lit campfire. Okay, so he must move around. I'll place that there. I don't know where other campsites are. I know I've run into one or two, but yeah, I haven't been marking them because I don't know they were important for anything other than finding some loot there. Is there gonna be one in every region? Just need to throw the book back in the sea. Well, it's not a physical item. And neither is the collector. I have no books, which I can in fact throw. I have... So like a special spot I have to throw it into the sea? Because I don't think there was a conversation option. There was either I'm ready or I need to wait, so I don't think there was something about that. There was a point where you get locked into an ending. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Then I'll just go back in time. Okay. Did we find him a book? Because I could have sworn he already had a book. Because we got the music box, the key, the ring, the necklace, and the locket. That's 5 items. Or nothing. Not the necklace and the locket. Yeah, he already had the book. Oh, you know what? He did say go talk to the lighthouse keeper. But yeah, oh heck. We can talk later. Can I get there in time? Okay, painter. He's probably gonna want a purple for this. Next page. Royal purple. Here we go. That should be all we need. Let me grind them together. That's a nice color. Rusty red. The body of our ship doesn't look any different. It's still white. Oh, I guess by hull, do they only mean like what's underwater? Basically. Okay. Lighthouse keeper. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me after all this time. You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake, as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of the thing once and for all. You know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay, but I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay, well. Well, if I'm already past that, that's unfortunate. I really don't want to have to start over. So I can't believe that this super crab pod is not getting us any of those aberrant anglers. Let's see. So, tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls out a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of the histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. So don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. Suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hand, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air on the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So is she. Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in this space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. I step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Yoink. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages. And now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. I see. So no, I have Spooky Book. Well, an ad break is about to start, so I'll hold off on yapping with the lighthouse keeper till that's over. Versatile rod. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else I can put in there. Oh, you know what I could put in there? Okay, hold on. Coastal shallow oceanic. But then we're gonna not have abyssal and hadal on this line. It's the most fishing power I can get. I guess it's not really worth bothering with. I can already fish everything. Unless there was like another piece of gear that I could find. It might give me some more goodies. Oh well. Oops, I didn't mean to undock. Lighthouse keeper. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? Doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. You still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you are ready, I'll point the way. Alrighty. I am ready. Just wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. I guess it is time to, as they say, throw it back. Zoom. This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Sploosh. It's not even sinking, it's just like floating there. Oh, I don't like that. Couldn't we have just yeeted the book and then left? See, this is supposed to be the good ending, but honestly, I prefer the other one. Yeah, like, so what, like some accident happened and your wife died and you found a cursed book. I don't understand how moving on is sacrificing yourself. Like, what? To what end? Like, is this big sea serpent, like, I don't know, something that the denizens, I don't know, worship or something, and they sacrifice people to it? and a few years ago it went wrong or whatever, or your wife was sacrificed and you tried to get her back. I don't know, whatever. Little time for a little bit of fishing. Now that we don't have any story in the way. I don't remember where those gulf flounders are. Maybe we're trying to say that you've been doing dark stuff and caused all the curses. Either you have to pay for it or the town does. I mean, I guess if that's the case, then it makes sense. Black grouper. I don't think these are what I needed, but whatever. Horrors and stuff beyond our comprehension. Yeah. That do be how horrors be. Beyond comprehension and the like. I prefer my horrors comprehensible. Okay, so yeah, we don't need groupers. Oh, okay, so it looks like this probably the same fishing thing, just daytime and nighttime. So sailfish are only daytime. And then the marrows. Okay, well, we can't do anything about the crabs. So all we need are the grouper or the flounder aberration. I guess we can actually sleep through this. Get our honk shoe on. Honk shua, as it were. Not these. Is this them? Yeah. I do need to apparently throw a bunch of fish away. Let's see what the crab pot has for us. Nothing special. So they're kind of chubby fish. There we go. Oh no, these are stingrays. Sort of, they look kind of similar from above. Yeah, this is them. Riddled flounder. Alrighty. So I believe the marrows is now done. Oh, except for the sailfish, right. That has 2 variations. That's kind of annoying. Where are thine sailfish? I want to say they were kind of far out. Kind of ocean-esque, but... Aha. Ooh, there's a second one to be had. I don't suppose there's yet another sailfish. Nah. Man, not 1 but 2 aberrations for these that we have to get. These heckin' fiddler crabs. You know, I'll pick up the crab pot and repair it. Okay. How much does he want to buy for the... Oh, almost $90. Not bad. Fix that up. Oh, we almost have 10,000 bucks. Let's get it a little out there. Then Gale Cliffs. We need an aberration for that. That's only daytime. We're at 108 out of 151. That's pretty good. I don't suppose anyone knows if there's a pursuit that I'm missing. The space here feels like there should be something, but I can't imagine what it would be. I've been basically everywhere. I believe there's 4 in each row. Okay. Well, then we're probably fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to check. Can I rest at Blackstone Isle? So what is this, like our house or something? Oh, you know, there's the workshop that we were never able to open. See, better wiki site. Yeah, I know WikiGG is a little more selective. I don't know if you can just like open one up. But I'll have to check. And so the fact that the creepy dude is you also explains why he doesn't take up any space. He's already on board. Yeah, that is true. But what's with the workshop? Is it like part of the DLC or something? Alright, well, these sailfish shall not escape us. Sailfish. It would be nice if these guys had those like aberration sparkles above them. I actually don't know. Do those even appear in the daytime, or are they only nighttime? Because I don't think I've noticed them since I've been kind of looking out. Getting a little close to Devil's Spire. Yeah, this might be too far out. I wish I could go get some fish and go to the other guy to give him some bait. That might be part of another region. No. Those are sharks. Man, these fish just don't want to be found. I've already caught. So I've caught 8 of them. But no aberration. I wonder what the base chance for catching an aberration is, because the additional percent, I would hope that that's additive. But, I mean, either way, it's not very much. Here we go, here's another one. Hey. Now we have room for one more. That's a shark. Sailfish. Okay, 1.98. Oh, these are exactly the same size. Well, you know what? Wonder if there's a way we can... These are pretty big and cumbersome. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to squeeze this in there. That's okay. Good news is the wiki, GG. Bad news is it tries to shove a bunch of fandom links. Yeah, that's typically how it goes when you try and look for something. But an owl being nearby is fun. I occasionally, very, very rarely, actually, not occasionally, have a hoot near me. It's quite rare. Marrows need crab. Fiddler crab, yeah, 0 to 10. Can't believe we haven't found a singular aberrant fiddler crab. I'm almost tempted to actually just buy another crab pot. I've asked. All right. I'll go in here to Steel Point and have a little bit of a rest. You have no power here. Oh, didn't mean to turn off my light. And we'll actually get back out before 6. That way we can be on the water at 6. Also, if we see any splashes up here, then those are probably going to be, have a high likelihood of being a sailfish. Oh, that's not a sailfish. I will catch this last aberrant sailfish, even if it's the last thing that I do. No, it's a shark. We're so close to having caught them all. I think that's a shark ahead of me as well. The 5th pursuit in the 2nd tree. Is there? Yeah, that's what I was asking about earlier. I don't know where it is. I don't need that. But maybe I do need it. It's a... Would be abyssal. What region am I in? I think we already caught that one. It'll be the Stellar Basin, probably. Yeah, hold on. Devil's Spine. Oh, those are aberrants, that's why. That looks like a ghost shark, but we're not in the... Devil's Spine. We're really far away from that. Figure in purple. Oh, so there is another guy. I have not seen him. So, okay. They're there. I could have sworn the blue guy was like here. Maybe not. I'll have to, I guess, check some of the silent islands. I'll check for that after I find my white whale. By that I mean my aberrant sailfish. Does seem to like to spawn kind of around the outside here. E9. Okay, so maybe I'm mistaken and that maybe he's a little further out. Or the blue guy. So I thought he was kind of central, so it just being like around the center of the map makes sense that there'd be only 3. I guess when night hits, we'll go check that out. And that'll give us an additional thing to shoot for. Would be nice if you had some sort of ability to track down specific fish. That's a shark. One sec. There is something on my screen. I hate summertime. Can't wait until winter is here. Oh, there's 2 shark. These sailfish sure aren't out today. I feel like this is getting a little too far out. Yeah, okay, whatever. Guess we'll keep going west. Workshop has something to do with the Blackstone Key DLC. Okay. Oh, it's Violet Man. A tarpon, which is a shallow fish. From where? Twisted Strand. Okay. That's what's just north of us? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have my nets. These. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. I have that ghost shark that get a little stale. Alright. Let's go turn it into Violet Man. Place a marker. We'll place that. All right. A horseshoe crab. Of course it's another crab. Do they all want like a single crab as part of their rotation? Oh, we haven't discovered that one. Twisted strand. Well, we do have a crab pot here. I was haunted. Forever crab, the aquatic variant of Forever 21. Damn it. Stop spooking me. Just need to get some spook be gone. Okay, fish market. Oh, I was actually gonna sleep a little bit. There we go. Who knows, we might already have a horseshoe crab sitting in here. We do. SpongeBob, you will be insane and you will like it. No. 25.3. I guess I don't really need a micro, whatever the smallest one is. So we're just have so much money. And crib and dozen crib. Ooh, advanced fishing. But I thought you can't get there with a frickin' keybind. Rods will wheel in fish 15% more effectively. Not bad. And I bet, of course, this is going to give us a book. Crib. Okay. A barrel eye. Those were in the Stellar Basin, I believe. Yeah, the Abyssal. Okay. I should go hit up my crab pots. I'll hit up this one, and then finish off in the Stellar Basin. That way I can pick them all up and they can be processing while I'm messing around there. Oh yeah, and it's also time to look for another sailfish. Where art thine, my beautiful sailfish? I just wish to catch you and then sell you to the fishmonger. Oh, so I guess those aberrations do appear during the daytime. I guess they're just a little bit harder to see, but with the sun and all. Ooh. Aww. Ooh, a third one. Aw. Sad. Okay. Let's keep looking for no sailfish. If anything happens, I could throw them back into the water. If I happen to locate another spot. But forecast not looking good. what's there. Oh, nothing. Okay. So I'll go back to Greater Marrow and Cell. We also haven't found anything for packed explosives lately, so I'll deposit those. Crab. Not good crab. Not good crab either. I would just need to get my crab of the mouth over here. I guess I still do need the variants from the other places, so it's not that big a deal. Fishmonger. Okay. Crab. It's unfortunate that we are essentially crabless. I do hate being crabless. Much like in Kenshi, being crabless is not a good thing. Alright. Let's get the Devil's Spine. I might have to postpone the whole getting a sailfish, or even just do my completionist thing off stream. We finished the story, so that's nice. I don't have any of the DLCs, so finishing like the game completely, you know, that'll have to be a thing that we come back to at some undetermined point in the future. But since the story is done and we got all the endings, what we can do is do Kenshi tomorrow. I do have my new mod list ready to go. I have all my Clone Wars mods. So that'll be for an interesting time. I'm also wondering if I should put up squad sizes, since, you know, it's supposed to be a war. All right, well, if I start with more than one person, you will be in the starting roster. I'll have to see what what all is there. I know Cthulhu added a bunch of starts. I don't know if the Clone Wars ones also add their own starts. Spider crab, squat lobster. 0 to 10, 0 to 25. So yeah, they're all basically available at 0. So we'll literally just put this right here. And we'll go to the south, get to the Gale Cliffs, and then hit up the Stellar Basin. It is almost daytime. No. Oh, I've been wondering how they've been catching us so much. They literally, like, once they get close enough, they just teleport straight onto you. I noticed, like, it was following and then it was just on us. How am I supposed to name a character an emote? I'll do my best. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I knew the blue guy was here. Okay, that's still coming, even though I was... Oof. I wanted to place a map marker. Place marker. Yeah, see, I knew he was, not off to the side. Alright. T-Man. Yeah, he just really likes golfing, but only the first hit. I'm convinced this other sailfish variant doesn't exist. I mean, they're just so rare to start with. Is that shark, like, sounded like it was following us? Maybe they're not happy with all the other sharks we fished up. No, those aren't sailfish. It would be nice if as you fished up more fish, it like actually gave you you know, you could actually kind of plot it on the map. Well, I guess I could make markers, but I think you only have 25 markers you can place or something. Also, these markers aren't really great for denoting locations, and I don't know if nodes spawn in the same exact location or if like they have you know, like a number of the region that they can spawn. I guess it would make sense for them to put a specific node somewhere and just have them, you know, restock over time. What is that? That is nothing. So where this one fish is putting a crimp in my ability to become the bestest fisherman ever. Well, all right, well, time's over. Oh, we're really far from the cliffs. Also need to make sure if I do get a variant crab that I'll have to take it away like immediately so I don't forget about it and then it rots. That's not a good time. Where did I even put it? Oh, next to the pontoon. That makes sense. No. Unfortunate. I do wish these whispers of the damned would be a little bit more quiet. That's my third haunting. I might have to rest a little bit once we get to the pontoon and then head our way over to Stellar Basin for, I don't even remember whether we're going over there. Oh, right, the one fish for Purple Man. Okay, we'll pick that up. Okay. Wait, what did he want? He didn't want a third crab, did he? A barrel eye, right? Okay. So shit. No, fish market. I'll hold on to that one. splintered crab. Okay, gale cliff. So we got both those aberrations. I think we caught the splintered crab a long time ago and I didn't turn it in for paint. So, but since we already have the Cortex decorator, I should just put the crab pot lower than 5 meters to get it out of the loot pool. If I can even get one lower than 5 meters, it's going to be plenty. It seems that's not the case. Whatever. We'll drop it here. Let's run by Little Marrow. Give Paint Man. Oh, whatever. It's not like it matters. We're already at max insanity. You can't hurt me anymore. Good night, Osara. Sleep tight. Don't let the crabs bite. Or pinch, I suppose. Painter. What paint is he gonna want? Maple orange? Maple orange. Okay, so yeah, it is per region. Hmm? Oh, it's still fresh. That's nice. Hmm? I was hoping there'd be a time or I was hoping there wouldn't be a time limit. I should probably just sleep. Perfect. And then Stellar. Maybe if we're not actively looking for the sailfish, we'll see one. Now this would be a real bad time for my controller to act up and start going forward when I'm holding forward. I also don't remember exactly where the barrel eyes are at. I don't think they were over the Kraken. Because those were the snails and then the shrimp things. Yeah, these aren't going to be abyssal. Yeah, those are both looking like the same. A dull zone that we do not need at this current time. They'll probably be right off the edge of the cliffs. Trophy caught. Okay. Let's repair that. And see what we need for stellar basin. No, we need stellar basin crabs. Crab of thorns. So 5 meters. And I think we already put the blue crab in. Blue crab, shiny lobster. Oh yeah, that's going to be what's on our roof. So we don't actually need the crown of thorns for his paint. Just drop it right there. That it's over the edge, but it's not the barrel eye. I just want to finish this last request for Mr. Robes. Is this? No. Gotta be somewhere around here. Actually, maybe we need so we need the aberration for the barrel eye. Okay. I don't remember what their like in-world fish thing looks like. These are just anglerfish. Is it further out? No, this just looks like a shark. Hammerheads are pretty... not, it's not a lot of them. That would be spooky swimming out here and just having like these sheer cliff drop-offs. Let me guess, barrel eyes have a time requirement. No, day and night. More than one spot in the world like that. I don't wanna be there. I don't wanna live there, I don't wanna be there. These look like, I think, something we already ran into. Yeah. Are they the blue ones? I think they're the blue ones. Did we finally find our fish? No, those are the squids. Curses. These are going to be the snapjaws again. Yeah. Those are going to be the squiddies. Here we go. If you get lucky, maybe we'll get a variant from it. Yay. Depleted. Well, it can't get any worse. We'll go up there, sell all the other fish to the rickety pontoon after we turn in this to Mr. Robes, and then I think that'll be a good place to call it for the evening. And then Kenshi tomorrow. Return of the Kenshi. Where is he? Thine smallest barrel eye for you, my good man. Take a book from inside the robe and give it to you. The sky will fall. And I got the achievement for all side quests done. Pushing the limit engines. Ooh, so that's gonna make us even faster. Alright. Let's go sell our fish off to the rickety pontoon. Get my banish ready in case we get attacked. So we might as well make use of this while we're here. I guess we've already caught both of those. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay. We'll deposit the crab and then call it a night. Just so I don't forget about it next time. And over $12,000. But there doesn't seem to be an achievement for like accruing a bunch of cash. Let's see what other crabs we have in this area. So we're in the Twisted Strands. We got that one. Giant mud crab is 5 to 25. Okay. So as long as we drop it, let's say more than 10 meters deep. To get rid of the other crab is a possibility. Crab pot. Well, wealth is useful for, you know, we need to get more boat. Because if there's one thing I care about, apparently, besides my dead wife, it's my boat. We have to have more boat. You know the DLC adds a fifth tier. Oh, you better frickin' not. I should have deposited my fish. Luckily it didn't get taken. Okay. I just have to figure out what color he wants. Painter. Yes. So that's the first area. Maple orange I don't think is it. Yeah. Oh, golden treasure. Okay. Yay. Well, we are good to go. We finished the story. We finished all the side quests. The only thing left is getting all the fishies. But that might be, that's gonna be a little bit more work. And yeah, I think next time we'll do probably, or definitely, I should say, we'll definitely do some Kenshi. It must be a slow night tonight. Literally everybody that I usually raid is offline. What would be a fun game? I'm pretty happy with Dredge though. I mean, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it standalone. I got it. It was included in a Humble Bundle, I think last month. But it was pretty fun. I'll consider getting the DLCs for it to you know, really finish the full Dredge experience. No, one of them adds what, T5 ships, and then someone else that I raided last time, they were like in an ice area, and I think there were 3 DLCs, so I don't know what the third one would be about. I wouldn't mind. I know, I mean, it depends on how big, I guess. It does feel a little, I don't know. It feels kind of like maybe trying to get some attention, you know, especially if you're, you know, raiding with just a few people into somebody that has like over 1,000. You know, I know some people might have like rules against it, but you can actually disable raiding if that's something that they care about. Spode is playing that Five Nights at Freddy's game. Let's see. Yeah, I've been trying to watch more people. Obviously, people that I watch like before I start streaming might not necessarily be live when I'm over. So it does make it a little hard because usually when I'm done streaming, you know, I like take a shower and kind of chill out for a little bit before going to bed. So I'm not online too long after that. Let's see here. Well, I will take your suggestion. I did just get hit with a pre-roll ad. Oof. Well, I guess if you'll don't mind Five Nights at Freddy's, I know some people like putting on my channel to just kind of relax because, you know, I generally don't do super intensive things, and I've been told I'm have a nice voice to listen to. Well, I will finish off raiding to Spot, and we'll say hi. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will have Kenshi on tomorrow, so look forward to that. And I hope to catch you all next time. So, yeah. Let's go see what's going on in the world of Five Nights.